Alright guys, in today's video I'm going to walk you through how I hunt out of a saddle. I'm going to show you how I get into trees and get all my equipment into the trees in one trip, and show you a couple different options depending on if you're going to be hunting all day or you're just going in for a couple hours. Sometimes you can go a little bit lighter depending on what you're doing, but I'll show you how to do it, how I've been hunting this way for about 5 years, and I think I got a pretty good setup that works pretty good and it's really safe. So I'll show you how I do it. So most of the time, this is what my whole setup looks like. Unless I'm going in to sit all day, usually I just carry this 3 sticks and then a modified lone wolf stick with a platform on top. But I can get in a lot of trees, basically any tree with this setup, and it's pretty comfortable. If I'm going to be sitting all day, or I know, even if it's like in the rut and I know I'm going to sit for a solid 5-6 hours before I'm getting down, then I can take my I just have a Predator, tethered Predator XL platform. I'll use that if I'm going to be in a tree all day, or even if I know I have a short walk and I just want to be extra comfortable. I can take this and I can actually stand on this like an actual stand and spin around and shoot off of it like a regular lock-on stand, which is nice sometimes too. But basically I just walk in with this pack, and I'll show you how I get started on the tree. But I would just tuck my bridge in like that and pop my sticks off. So my first stick, I always have this this aider on it, just so I can get as high as I can with the first stick, get up off the ground. But I still use the standard buckle straps. These are just Lone Wolf buckle straps, and these are out on a limb, Shakar folding sticks. You can actually, they break down and pack together really well. I haven't had them break down in a long time, but so you can pack them down like this and get a real slim setup. I usually just leave mine together though. They pack so well anyway, I don't really see a need for it. But my first stick, I would set up as high as I could possibly get into it. Alright, so once I have my first stick hung, attach my lineman's belt. This particular one, I have a ropeman ascender on it. But when I'm climbing, it's always, especially when I'm by myself, run this lineman's belt, run it around just like that. I would also have another gear rope attached to my pack. I guess I'll make this particular too. I have each one of these sticks hanging off of a loop. So I'd have sticks to get me 3 sticks high here. Then once I would reach the top of this stick, I would just pull one of these off and keep working my way up. I'll make a video on that, or maybe I'll add some clips at the end and I'll actually climb one of these trees and get up there. But for demonstration purposes, we'll just imagine I was on my last stick. This is would be the platform I use most of the time running around hunting, you know, evenings, or for a few hours in the morning, just whenever that's what most of my hunts are. But I'll run this. It's nice and quick, easy to carry. So once I repeated the process with the 3 sticks and then got on my final stick here with the platform, I would get on my platform, then I'd pull out my tether. Run that around. Then I can pull my bridge out. So then at this point, you know, this is how I want to be, how I want to be set up. Like I said, I would have a bow rope going to my bag. I just have this tied off, so I'll still be able to show how I hang my gear. I just carry just a simple buckle strap with a hook on it. So run it around just like this. So then my bow will be hung just like this. Nice and convenient. Really doesn't get any more. I like it to be nice and close like that. For my pack, a lot of times, I will just run this around. And then whenever I bring my pack up, I can adjust where it's sitting anywhere around the tree. I'll just hang it like this. Then I can always even hang it down real low like that. Hang it up here. Move around the back side of the tree, out of the way. And once I'm in the tree, got all my equipment in the tree. I like to just put my fanny pack just hang it right here. That way I can put my rangefinder here. Sometimes I even put my binoculars in here. That way it just clears up my chest. I can get my bino harness off, have a grunt call. Sometimes I even set my release right there because it is so close. I can be here. You know, just have everything handy right here. I like having my pack there, my food, water, everything's there. And I can make shots all the way around the tree. I can come all the way around the back side of the tree, make shot. This is obviously my strong side, but I can come over here, make a shot anywhere. Well, I'll jump down and I'll show you my, I have one other climbing technique, and I'll show you also my other platform. Okay, so this is my setup with the tethered platform. Obviously you can see a lot more room to stand on. Like I said, I usually don't need this, but even if it is nice if you're sitting all day, because you can turn around like this, and I have shot deer off of it like this. So but my favorite part, like I said, is just having my bow in arm's reach like this, fanny pack to have my release, my rangefinder, everything nice and handy, and obviously have my pack. Sometimes I even have it spun around like this, just wherever I need it, but makes things pretty convenient and a lot of adjustability with this setup. But this is just something I'm working on, trying to get more comfortable in. But it's basically just an old seat to a lone wolf hand climber, but just another option just to go really light. And as long as you have a good straight tree, I think it's a good option. But it's a big platform and eliminates the needs to carry sticks. But I'm pretty excited about it. I think I'll use it, not all the time, but I think there'll be times where I'm just going in scouting and maybe want to be able to jump in a tree somewhere in the evening, and I think this would be a great option to do that. So all right, the last piece I forgot to mention, is I'm always running a camera. So I usually have my camera set up on my right side like this, but with the saddle I can swing it over here to the other side and back and forth to either side of the tree. So no matter which way a deer comes, I can make it work. And this is a 4th Arrow camera arm. My wife actually bought me this last year. I used a Muddy for years, a bunch of different ones, but this is the nicest as far as having the three arms that you can get in 2 directions like that. It makes it so nice and super convenient. It just has a single mount, little arms adjust here. But it's just on a ball. You can angle it anywhere you need. Has levels in it. You just cinch that down, good to go. I think since Tethered came out, this is the original tethered Predator platform, or the original tethered saddle. I just really haven't seen a need for change. Someday I probably need to put a adjustable bridge on this one, or get an upgraded saddle. I think that'd be a big help. But other than that, I love this saddle. I love the Predator platform, but I like having options. I like having options to go lighter. And in my eyes, I think this is the best way to hunt, at least in Pennsylvania. I think it is. Not only is it light, and you can be very mobile with it, but I feel like you're just more invisible in the tree. I don't think the deer quite got it figured out yet, and I think it's the ultimate bow hunting setup. So hope this helps somebody. I get a lot of questions on saddles and which ones to buy and stuff like that. So to me, this is a simple setup compared to some people, but it works really good. So thanks for watching.